ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right in. Some call it nature, some call it Mother Nature. It has been here for over 4.5 million years, 22,500 times longer than we have. It doesn't really need people, but we need it. These were the opening lines of a video one of my teachers showed my class. It's about environmental awareness, and it was a moment of realization for all of us because it is the truth. When nature prospers, we prosper. Everything it gives us is everything we possess. It doesn't need to change to our benefit. It adapts, it evolves, and it has dealt with much worse than mankind. Eventually, we will be long gone, and nature will go on. William James, an American psychologist and philosopher, once said, "The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. Whatever we do for others, knowing our efforts have been recognized and appreciated, it makes the work feel worthwhile. We feel valued, and our fundamental human need for contribution is being fulfilled." I'm sure all of us can spot the irony here. Even though it is human nature to crave appreciation, we do not appreciate nature itself. And so I wonder, why do we, despite being a part of nature, take part in destroying it? Are we giving up? We know that every single day we are getting closer to the edge of the cliff. And since the deadline, and quite literally dead line, is approaching so quickly, we just felt like surrendering. If not that, have we grown less sympathetic? Empathy, which has been described by environmental thinkers as a key to conservation efforts. Have we adopted a what, me, care, mindset that has branched out to even our source of everything? Research led by Sarah H. Conrad showed us that student self-reported empathy has been declining since 1980, with an especially steep drop in the last 10 years. To make matters even worse, during this same period, student self-reported narcissism has reached new heights. Are you telling me that the adults of tomorrow, I'm talking about us, dear students, the ones everyone expects to take care of this whole environmental mess, are the ones who care the least? The ones who are the most self-involved? But in the end, does it really matter why we do it? If any question should be asked is, what are we going to do about it? And that's where we come in, and not we, kids. And if you adults thought you could just hand off the baton to us, you're wrong. Because we're all in this together, and I hate to break it to you guys, but the time for small actions is over. It's time to go global. We need to start investing in renewable, sustainable energies to the point it becomes our only source of energy. Don't just recycle, take action to refuse, to reduce, and to reuse. New policies regarding mass consumerism have to be created, and we have got to stop acting like it isn't everybody's job. And that's part of the reason I'm here. I chose to take a stand in an attempt to change people's mentality towards environmental causes and nature in general, at least while we still have the chance. This is all a matter of people's mindsets. Our mindsets have always been changing and arriving. It's the way we, as humans, can grow and flourish. I would certainly not be standing here before you, fellow students and members of the jury, publicly speaking or even attending school, if it weren't for these kinds of developments. And that's exactly why we must talk about these adjustments to improve. Some call it nature. Some call it Mother Nature. It has been here for over 4.5 million years, 22,500 times longer than we have. It doesn't really need people. We need it. When it prospers, we prosper. Everything it gives us is everything we possess. Doesn't need to change to our benefit. But we, all of us, we can change. And hopefully we will.